Join us today on the topic discussion Andy from Symrise and Mr. Poshy Zhang from Angel Yeast. Welcome back, you guys. So the first topic is, at present, consumers in the personal care market are showing two mainstream ideas. Those focus on functional ingredients and those prefer product with simple, pure ingredients and streamlined skincare. So faced with those two groups in terms of ingredient development, what do you think about that? Would you like to share your idea with that? Okay, Mr. Poshy, go first.
Thank you. I think no matter what kind of ingredients, the functional ingredients and also all the pure ingredients, the customer are searching for functional and safety and functional ingredients. As for Angel Yeast, we always supply for the market the safety and functional ingredients, some biofermented ingredients and some extract from the yeast cells. All our ingredients are safety and functional and effective for the skincare in the anti-aging, for the immune enhancing and also moisturizing. And all our ingredients are tested by some agency for the safety, for the effective, functional. So no matter what kind of the customer are searching for, they are searching for the effective ingredients and also the safety ingredients. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. What's your opinion on that, Andy?
Yes, I believe, as you mentioned, currently people are pursuing active ingredients to deliver real efficacy, but from other end, they also want very simple formula. They don't want unnecessary chemicals in the formula. But I think those two ideas are not conflict. But encourage us to develop more multifunctional products. So far, more and more consumers are pursuing extremely simple formula. They don't want unnecessary chemicals in the formula. They want vegan, they want cruelty-free, they want no preservatives. I think we have a few multifunctional products which can be which can totally meet these consumer needs. You can think about it. If one ingredient can be used as co-emulsifier in the formula, but it can also work as humectant, soothing agent, or even skin barrier recover, then we can just use one ingredient in the formula to deliver various benefits. So the formula complexity will be reduced, but the efficacy can still be guaranteed. So I think the current trending, it will be driving us to develop a more multifunctional products.
Yes, I believe that the multifunctional products are being developed from those companies like Symrise and Angel Yeast, and both of them would agree that their product or their development are based with their customers' demand, and we're looking forward to hear from all the demand from our consumers. And another question we would like to know that what kind of terminal market trend affecting the consideration of raw material manufacturer when developing new products. And this time I would like to go with Andy.
Okay, if you are asking the question if the end marketing will impact our product development, I believe definitely the answer is yes. Otherwise, whom will we sell the products to, right? So based on the current trending, I think firstly we should keep our product portfolio diversity. So if some consumers they are really pursuing the real efficacy, then we can provide the product with real efficacy, which is proved by the in vivo or in vitro test. Then if some consumers they have very good skin condition, they just want very simple formula to deliver very simple skin benefit like only the humectant, then we can just design very simple formula with basic with basic active ingredients. So but the principle for us is to keep the product diversity, so we can totally meet the different consumer needs.
That's good to know, and I hope the demand will be much more welcome to all the types of consumers. And talking about the nutrient effect, the consideration of your development in product. So, what do you think of your strategy or principle to your company, Mr. Poshy?
Yeah, of course, the terminal market trend will affect our plan for the ingredient development. When we develop new ingredients, we will do more effective test, more safety test for our customer, and when the customer when the trend from the terminal market was changed, also the manufacturer of the terminal products will change their product research and development plans, and as the main supplier of the ingredients, we will also change our plan to supply some ingredients. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Both of we know that there are two concepts, which is keeping their diversities, and this one will be developed based on science certificate or experiment. And one of the question I would like to ask is that compared to other countries, what the difference in Chinese consumer in cosmetics ingredients or finished product market compared to other countries? Would you like to answer that, Mr.?
Okay, sure. If you ask the question any specific for our Chinese consumers, my understanding is more consumers in China, they claim they have the sensitive skin. It's not only for I think it's not only for Chinese consumers. It's also for like Japanese consumers, Korean consumers. Comparing to the Western, like Europe or North America consumers, more consumers in China, in Japan, in Korean, they claim they have the sensitive skin. So for Symrise, we have good solutions for sensitive skin. We are developing the benefits from two approaches. One is to repair the skin barrier. Another is to from the cell communication channel. So those are our solutions. Other consumer specific point from China, I think we have a lot of products on the line, so Chinese consumers always give the feedback on the on the e-commercial shop. It's very familiar for them to give the feedback and give the comments. So from our end, it's also a good thing for us to receive the feedback and the comments from the online shop. So it will help us to improve our product quality and also driving us to think about the new direction to develop products. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree with you because China is one of the biggest cosmetics consumption and suppliers in the world, and I'm sure that if we can listen more detail about our Chinese consumers, that the product can be better developed. And talking about the measures or the changes we can brought or we can develop for our Chinese audience or Chinese consumers. Talking about this, I would like to bring Poshy to talk about their company's concept.
Yeah, yes, the Chinese market have become the biggest in cosmetic market, and every year the market changes very quickly. And every year I have some new ingredients come to the market, and many demand from the customer, new demand from the customer. And as for the Angel Yeast, of course we will change our strategy plans, but we do not change it. Because our ingredients are focusing on the yeast and yeast extract and fermentation, and all our ingredients are how to say even the demand was changed, the trend was changed, but the customer are searching for some good for the skin care, for the skin, and we supply some new products. If we can supply some new ingredients, which is safety, effective, functional for the anti-aging, for the moisturizing, I think the ingredients can meet the demand of the customer. So we always focusing on our yeast extract, yeast ferment ingredients. We can supply some new ingredients to meet the demand change. Yeah.
Yes, I'm very honored to interview the two companies who are sharing their insights and their concept of the Chinese cosmetics market. And the last question is because in 2020 the COVID-19 epidemic has had a broad impact for the entire industry, also in the cosmetics industry. So I would like to ask of you that what kind of measure are changes that you have made to your product development or your company's strategic plans in light of the COVID-19 epidemic? Okay, Andy, would you like to talk about this?
Sure. I believe the impact of the COVID-19 is global and will last for a longer time than our imagination. It will deeply change our lifestyle, I believe. For example, now almost everyone recognize the benefit of wearing a mask to stop the virus spreading. I believe even after the COVID-19 is successfully stopped, many people will still keep this behavior. So this is inspiring us to pay more attention to the skin condition and the mask, which is more fragile and sensitive. You know, we already have very good solutions for sensitive skin in Symrise, so we will keep working on more products dedicated for the mask skin. Another inspiration for us, I believe it's not only for us, it's now every people, every company realize the importance to protect our planet. So we should keep the environment and sustainability in our mind when we are thinking about the company's development strategy and plan. So the development of a company should be binding with the society responsibility and ecosystem stability. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good to hear that. I'm very looking forward to hear from the strategy or new development coming from Symrise. And talking about the strategy and the product development, any good news from Angel Yeast based on the post-COVID-19 time?
Yes, the COVID-19 have a big influence for the market. As mentioned just now, we supply one ingredient, yeast beta-glucan, to the market for more than 10 years ago. So this ingredients can enhance the immune system of skin. So after the COVID-19, this ingredient sells very good, and we just do what we need to do is just to supply this kind of products and give more test for these ingredients to anti the COVID-19, and the result showed that it have a very clear effect for the anti-COVID-19, and so this is what we to do for our ingredient research. Yes.
That's good to learn, and I think with the battle fighting COVID-19, everybody is all together. We can make it through, and so much for sharing your comments and insights today. That's very honored to hear all the detail from both of you, and we have really good time here. See you around at the next following days at PCHi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.